Hey loves, so in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how I repurpose my Slatkin Co candles from Bath & Body Works. So it'll just help you get more bang for your buck and use these jars again instead of just throwing them away. So step one, I'm just going to go ahead and peel off this front label. It is a little bit hard to take off at first, but I like how once you actually peel it off there is no messy residue left over on the glass. There is also a label on the bottom, but we'll go ahead and just worry about that later. So step two, we're going to go ahead and put the candle in the freezer. This is just going to help the wax separate from the glass itself and just make it easier to take out. So 30 minutes later, we're just going to pop the glass back out of the freezer, and as you can see, the wax has started to already crack up, which is a really good sign. Now we're going to go ahead and just take a butter knife and carefully start separating the wax from the glass. Just carefully going around the perimeter of the wax and just separating it carefully and just taking our time with it. So once that is done, we're going to go ahead and carefully break off chunks of the wax. It'll be fairly easy for everything to come out. And now we're going to go ahead and just use pliers to remove the little metal wicks that are on the bottom of the glass. So just make sure to firmly grip it from the bottom and pull off the wicks carefully. Next, we're going to go ahead and just fill up the candle glass holder with some warm water and let it sit for about 15 minutes. This is just going to help the wax and the glue that is inside the glass just to carefully loosen up so it'll be easier to take off. Now we're going to go ahead and just rub off any excess wax or glue with our hands. And once that is set, we're going to go ahead and just lather it up using a soft sponge and some dish soap and just wash our glass out. Of course, just making sure there's no more glue or wax on the inside. We're also going to go ahead and scrub that back label just to make sure that it comes off. By now, after freezing it and getting it wet, the label will start coming off fairly easy. So we're going to go ahead and just rinse that with water. And then with our fingers, we're going to go ahead and just carefully scrub off that back label. It'll come off really easy now. So once that is all nicely taken care of, we're going to go ahead and just take our sponge and just wash out the glass one more time. Just, making sure there's no more wax or glue, just making sure that the glass is completely clean for us. Alright, so once that is all set, here is the finished product. And I'm going to go ahead and show you guys some options on what you can do with it. So option one is just to store and display little baby nail polishes. I like using the Essie nail polishes and mini OPI nail polishes. They just work the best for this container. Option two is to store and display jewelry and watches. So just carefully place any bracelets or watches that you have into the container, just being careful not to let anything get too tangled up. And this is just going to be nice to display all your jewelry and watches and help them not collect any dust. Option three is a cotton ball and Q-tip holder. So I just take any cylindrical bottle and start filling up the outer space with cotton balls. Just carefully packing those in there. And then once everything is packed into place, I'll take out the little bottle and there's a nice space in the center. And I'm going to go ahead and just place my Q-tips right in the center. So it's really nice. I like keeping everything nice together like this, and go ahead and pop on the top and you're all set. Option four is a makeup brush holder. So you can go ahead and just get these little crystals at any Michael's or any arts and crafts store and just fill up the glass about halfway, and then you can go ahead and just pop in your brushes. So these first ones are all big face brushes, so there isn't a lot of space to fit all your brushes in there. So if you have more than one candle holder, I would suggest making two of these, and you can make a second one for all of your smaller eye brushes. Okay guys, so that's it. Hopefully you guys really enjoyed this video. Thank you as always so much for watching, and I'll see you guys all in a later video. Thanks guys, bye.